I'm Chris Lappin, and I'm delighted to be joined on the line by former QPR and Portsmouth defender Gavin Maguire. You okay?
Good evening, Chris. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How were you spotted?
I was playing locally in Middlesex, where I was living at my parents' at the age of, I suppose, around about 15, by a local scout for another local team, but he was also scouted for QPR Rangers.
Yeah.
And he recommended myself up to there, and it started there at schoolboy level.
Yeah, I read that you started as a striker, but due to injury, you moved to defender. Was it a difficult adjustment to change position?
No, it wasn't good. It was during a game. Our centre half at the time broke a leg in an FA Youth Cup game.
Yeah.
And I sat in there for the game, and I immediately found it quite comfortable. I was like the spare man in the system, so I still had time to put my foot on the ball and play as well.
Yeah.
But I all of a sudden discovered that I was okay at defending as well.
So how did you move to QPR come about?
I went to QPR when I was living in Hillingdon, and went there when I was 15 as a schoolboy.
Okay, and what are your memories of your time at Rangers?
It was incredible, really, because
Yeah.
I was a QPR fan as a boy. So to go to the team that you support is a little bit special. It's boyhood dream stuff, and amazing, absolutely amazing.
Right, I've had a couple of questions from listeners. One of our forum members, the second coming, asks about your move to Portsmouth. He said nowadays 175 grand transfer fee is nothing, but in 1989 it's a decent fee. Did you feel pressure to succeed?
Not really. I mean, it was a difficult decision to make. I didn't particularly want to leave because of the circumstances. I think it was the best thing at the time, and I was really looking forward to a new venture, really. And for when you've grown up at a club as a youngster, you tend to always be a little fish in a bigger pond. So all of a sudden, when someone invests money in you, you're perceived in a different way. So it was quite good. I was quite ready for the pressure, really.
Yeah. Okay. Another listener's question is from Phil Barrow. He asks about the strike force in your. They said the strike force in your debut game for Wales against Finland was Dean Saunders, Ian Rush, and Mark Hughes. But who do you think is Wales' best striker of all time?
I think it's really difficult. Really, I know it's. I'm not shirking the answer. I think it's different players totally, all amazing players. When you think about it, and I could not answer that one really.
I've got another question about your Welsh career from the second coming, who asks, what was your best moment in the Wales shirt?
I think like anything, it's like your first games, when you initially play, and the realisation is that you've achieved something like that. Same way as your debut for your first club you play for. It's just you can't replicate that. You're only going to do that once, and it's just an amazing. It feels an amazing achievement. Very, very proud and incredible.
Unfortunately, you had to retire from professional football at 26. And so, how did you get into hairdressing?
I didn't know initially what I was going to do, so I went travelling.
Yeah.
Basically, avoiding a decision really for about 2 years. Came back and initially became a personal fitness trainer and enjoyed it, but I just couldn't see myself doing it long term.
No.
So I had an ex-neighbour who's been hairdressing for years with his own salon, and he said, I know hairdressing. I said, don't be ridiculous. So he said, if you're going to do it, go to Vidal in London. They did a fast track course in 9 months, which is back then it was about £9,000. It's now, I think it's about £16,500 now. Yeah, so huge risk, huge investment, and I thought, okay. So did it initially, was really at 6 and 7, didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Hmm.
But eventually things started to click, and I've been now cutting hair for 16 years, something like that now.
So do any of your punters recognise you when they come in?
Once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is now, I've been out of football so long now. I mean, even a football fan would recognise me now, to be honest. One or two people know, and it's an interesting little story. Instead of saying, you're going on holiday, what music do you like, the typical hairdressing things. It's quite novel to talk about football and what I've used, what I've done in the past.
Yeah. So I hear that your son is planning to follow in your footsteps. He's at is it Bristol City?
Yeah, he's in the 13s at the moment. He's doing very well. I'm his harshest critic. I'm a huge taskmaster on him, but he's got a chance. They think very highly of him. They're expecting him to continue progressing, all being well, and I've got full confidence, actually. Like I say, if he gets the breaks, he's got a good chance to become a player.
Okay, so thanks for joining us tonight. Before we go, do you want to plug your social media and any websites or business?
I don't actually know. I just would like to wish everyone a happy 2000. Just all the best to everyone. Keep supporting your teams.
Yeah.
Be safe. Be lucky.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thanks for joining me and just giving up your time to speak to me. And
Absolute pleasure. No problems.
Okay, and if you ever want to come back on again, just give us a shout.
Yeah, whenever. Just if you need me, just know where I am.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.